It is easy to encourage people to eat healthier, but sometimes it can be hard to make reality line up with ideology. Before we even discuss the financial reality of a healthy diet, we must realize that fast food companies and processed food makers work very hard to make buying their foods more convenient than buying healthy foods at a grocery store. It's much easier to stop at a drive-thru and pick up a bag of burgers than to come home, prepare a meal, set the table, eat, clear the table, and clean the kitchen. It is easier to open a bag of potato chips or cookies than to make popcorn, even in the microwave. When it comes to price, did you ever wonder why it is cheaper to eat junk food than it is to eat a healthy diet? Unhealthy food is usually cheap because the prime ingredients are mass-produced. These high-calorie, low-nutrition foods can be packaged in extra-large sizes and in a non-perishable form. In other words, it is easy to find cheap food with very low levels of nutrients. Next, we will explain how you must change your mindset to develop a healthy eating lifestyle. We enjoy bringing these videos to you, so please subscribe to our channel. Changing your mindset. Eating healthy on a budget usually means that you must first change your mindset in order to develop new habits. The healthy lifestyle is a journey, not a mission. So let's cover some important guidelines to make the journey easier. Convenient is not always cheaper. Don't confuse convenience with cheaper. Buying a hamburger and fries should be an occasional treat, not part of your system for getting a meal quickly. You will find that planning and preparing your meals not only save you money, it will also save you in healthcare costs. Forget about counting calories. We may talk about calorie-dense foods, but we do not recommend counting calories unless you are directed to do so by your doctor. Learn to read labels, but only to make sure that the food is comprised of no more than 5 ingredients, and that you can pronounce those ingredients. It's also a good idea to refrain from buying non-fat foods. Learn to avoid any foods or drinks that contain artificial flavors or sweeteners. Regulate quantities with your hands. Eating healthy is more than knowing what to eat. Just as importantly, you need to know how much. Portion sizes play a huge role in how healthy a food will be for you. Your hands are the perfect way to control portion size. The size of your hands are a perfect gauge of how much you should eat. Bigger people with bigger hands will get the appropriate size serving, as will smaller, based on the size of their hands. If you can remember these easy portion control tips, then your hands will be your guides to know how much of something you should be eating. Your fist. Make a fist with your hand. That is roughly equal to 1 cup. This is equal to 1 serving of raw, leafy green vegetables. Half the size of your fist is equal to 1 serving of cooked rice, pasta, or cereal. Half your fist is also close to 1 serving of raw or cooked vegetables and fruit. Your palm. Stretch your hand out with the palm up. If you look at the size of your palm without fingers or thumb, that would be similar to about 3 ounces of meat. You need 2 servings of lean meats per day. This includes pork, shellfish, beef, fish, and poultry. Your thumb. Look at your thumb and you have a good idea of about how much cheese you can eat to make 1 serving. It is recommended that we have 2 to 3 servings of dairy per day as part of a healthy diet. The tip of your thumb. The tip of your thumb, from the middle knuckle to the tip, is equal to how much high-fat foods such as mayonnaise or peanut butter should be eaten daily. A handful. A handful is the ideal serving for calorie-dense snacks such as nuts or candy. For pretzels or chips, 2 handfuls would be appropriate. Imagine a ball in your hand. To help you gauge a serving of fruit, think of a tennis ball in your hand. This is equal to 1 serving of fruit, and you need 2 to 4 servings of fruit per day as part of a healthy diet. Eating is a wonderful experience. The previous tips are simply guidelines, not commandments. Healthy eating does not look the same for everyone. And don't assume for 1 second that eating healthy means boring foods. Eating healthy is not synonymous with boring. It's all about maintaining a balance of what you eat, how much, and when you eat it. A healthy diet is about more than just a plate of food. Eating is an experience that is to be shared with friends and family. In this journey, you will discover new recipes, as well as new foods. It is extremely important to not be overly restrictive with your diet or go on one of those crash diets. Restrictive methods won't help you change your lifestyle. It will only result in unhealthy yo-yo dieting. A healthy eating plan should always include foods you enjoy. Now, let's look at some helpful tips to eat healthy and save on your budget. Number 1. Save money when buying organic foods. Organic food is a common feature at most grocery stores. And that's made a bit of a problem in the produce aisle. Organic describes the way farmers grow and process meat, vegetables, and other food products. The main benefit of organic foods is that consumers have a lower chance of exposure to pesticides, growth hormones, antibiotics, and other chemicals. The list of foods most likely to contain pesticide residues includes apples, celery, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, grapes, nectarines, peaches, potatoes, snap peas, spinach, strawberries, and bell peppers. Produce items with thicker skins tend to have fewer pesticide residues because the thick skin or peel protects the inner fruit or vegetable. Remove the skin or peel, and you're removing much of the residue. Therefore, you can safely save money by foregoing organic versions of produce such as asparagus, avocados, cabbage, cantaloupe, cauliflower, eggplant, grapefruit, kiwi, mangoes, oranges, and bananas. Number 2. Cut back on the amount of meat in your diet. You can also save on your meat budget by purchasing what are typically cheaper cuts. Beef chuck, pork shoulder, and stew meat will likely be the least expensive. If you choose not to eat meat, consider a number of plant-based sources of protein such as beans, lentils, chickpeas, peanuts, almonds, and peas. Number 3. Stock up on eggs. Eggs are an inexpensive food that is also an excellent source of protein. Often thought of as primarily a breakfast food, eggs are quite versatile. Hard-boiled eggs make a high-protein snack. Eggs are also great for dinners such as sweet potato hash with sausage and eggs, quiche, egg and avocado salad on toast, and more. Number 4. Snack on walnuts. Pistachios, cashews, almonds, and pecans can get pretty expensive per pound. Walnuts are often much cheaper per pound than them all. In addition, walnuts contain the highest levels of anti-inflammatory, brain and heart-friendly omega-3 fatty acids. Number 5. Buy fruits and vegetables when in season. In-season fruits and vegetables are fresher and taste better when crops are in season. That's also when prices are at their lowest. Do a quick research of what's in season and plan your meals accordingly. Number 6. Don't overlook frozen foods and vegetables. Believe it or not, frozen fruits and vegetables are less expensive than fresh, and they are just as nutritious. If you have a favorite vegetable or fruit that is out of season, frozen may be the most economical way to go. Frozen vegetables are perfect for adding to soups, and frozen fruits are ideal for smoothies, oatmeal, and fruit salad. Number 7. Save money with canned meat. Canned salmon, tuna, sardines, kippered herring, and other types of canned fish are nutritionally on par with fresh varieties. They give you as much heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids as fresh fish, and sometimes more. Canned and packaged ham, chicken, or turkey is a lean source of protein, full of essential vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Quite often canned meats are more budget-friendly. We hope we have helped you understand that with proper preparation and planning, you can eat a range of nutritious foods without digging deep into your pockets. This concludes our 7 tips that will help you plan healthy meals on a budget. We have enjoyed bringing you another video, and thank you for watching this to the end. The tips and suggestions mentioned in this video are for general information purposes only, and should not be construed as professional medical advice. It's important to consult with your physician to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your personal situation from a medical or mental health standpoint. Always consult your doctor or a professional healthcare provider if you have questions about any medical matter. Is there a particular subject you would like to know more about related to healthy living after 40? Leave us a comment and we'll be happy to put together a video. If you have learned anything from watching, please support our channel by subscribing.